Okay, fifth grade, welcome back. So we are going to revisit the drawing that you created last time on a square sheet of paper, and it was basically to create the bare elements of a room. So we were able to create this back wall. These two lines represent your ceiling area. These two sides represent your walls, and down here would be your floor. Well, what we're going to do today is you're going to have your paper from last class. I really want you to have a ruler. Doesn't have to be a wooden one like mine, a plastic ruler, short or long. I just need you to have a ruler. We're going to start by making some tiles in our floor. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to line up our ruler nice and straight so it's going down the center of the floor. It's touching our vanishing point. That's the most important thing, and it's basically going in a vertical line. Now, right here, where the floor and the wall meet, at that line going across the room, I want you to start a line straight down. So basically, it's like you divided the floor into two halves. Now, I would like you to line up your ruler, again, with that same line you just made. Tilt the ruler slightly, so it goes at a slight diagonal, and make another line. You just made one line of tiles. Let's make another line. Let's go to the line we just made, tilt your ruler forward. Notice that the ruler still touches that vanishing point. Make another line. There's another row of tile. Ruler goes back to the vanishing point, touch the line you just made, pivot your ruler forward, another diagonal. Pivot your ruler forward, always being in touch with the vanishing point, and keep going till you get to almost the length of one more tile line. So look, you'll notice that your lines are slowly tilting towards that far line where the wall and the floor meet. Now let's do the other side. We're going to try to make our tile lines about the same width apart. Touching the vanishing point, come down here, make a line. Pivot your ruler, make a line. Pivot your ruler, again, always touching the vanishing point, make a line. Move it over here a little bit so you can see better. Pivot your ruler again, still touching the vanishing point, make a line. Make a line. And I think I have room for two more. One, yes, I have room for one more line here. Again, touching my vanishing point first. You have just created basically like hardwood floors. Now to make it into tiles, we just need to turn our ruler. Let's start here at the bottom. Let's make the tiles larger near the bottom foreground of the picture. So we're going to keep our ruler horizontal, drag, make sure you can see this, dragging my pencil along that horizontal ruler. Then I'm going to go up. They're going to get a little shorter, holding my ruler firmly, drag my pencil along the ruler, and then I have room for one more row, holding my ruler firmly, make it as straight as I can, and there we go. Now you have tiles. Maybe, I think I have room for one more length of tile down here. So I think I'm going to do one more line. You can do that sometimes when you, whoops, I've got a little wobbly there. And if you get wobbly, just redo it. Sometimes I can even get wobbly with my lines. I think there's something underneath my paper preventing me from holding it straight. Okay, so there is my tile floor. Now, because we had some struggles I found with both the door and the window, we're going to revisit those by doing the following thing. We have our window frame. We're going to put an inner frame. So we're going to line up our ruler with vanishing point, add that diagonal. Line up our ruler with the vanishing point. Let me turn my ruler other way so you can see what I'm doing. Add that little diagonal, which again represents the inside frame going straight down here. Then I'm gonna make it look like there's a window pane. Again, touching the vanishing point, I come over to my window, make a line, and then I make a vertical line straight down. So I know it's accurate because if I can take my lines back to the vanishing point, this is how you check yourself, okay? Now let's put a window inside the door, like a window you could look through. So again, touching the vanishing point, I make my diagonal, make the bottom of the window touching the vanishing point, like this. Now I can make my verticals. Now you can make your verticals freehand like I did before, or you can use your ruler to get a more precise line. So we have a window, we have a door window. Now we're gonna put our ruler back to the vanishing point. We're edging toward the ceiling now, and we're just gonna put 2 little notches, one here, and that's gonna help us to make a lamp. So the way we're gonna make a lamp, we're going to put an ellipse. Remember, an ellipse is like a pancake shape between those 2 diagonals. I'm gonna erase those diagonals now. We're going to draw the sides of this lamp, ceiling lamp, coming up here. I'm gonna have it come to a narrow piece right there. And now we'll just put a hanging. And you know what? I went the wrong way with that curve. It should be this way. Should follow. This curve is rounded like that, so this curve needs to go the same direction. Here, I'm just gonna put a light bulb coming down. And that is all I want you to do. You're taking your picture to the next level with tiles, window, door details, and a lamp. Please share a picture with me using the Showbie app. That's the easiest way for me to see it. I will give you feedback, and I want you to check off each step on the criteria sheet. And believe me, boys and girls, I can tell if you have not been viewing the tutorial to see how to do this drawing. It shows in your work. So please view this before doing it on your own, and you could always re-watch it. Okay, I look forward to seeing your work soon.